Hello, good day, and welcome to Mommy Aisha's kitchen. Today we are making fish roll. We need our flour, sugar, milk, nutmeg, and yeast for this. In a plate, I'm adding this yeast and a spoon of sugar. I'll pour a lukewarm water into this and stir. Then allow it to rise. This will show how active our yeast is. Back to our flour mixture, I added a pinch of salt to it, then the grated nutmeg. I'll sieve this up, then add a tablespoon of margarine. Rub it into the flour mixture. Make sure that it gets incorporated with the flour. Then I'll check up on my yeast. Of course, it is risen and active. This is just what we want for our mixture. So I poured it into the flour mixture. Then I kept on mixing this until I will get the consistency of the dough that I want. So I will add water to it, then continue mixing until they all come together to form this dough. Now the dough is ready, but for me to use it, I will need to let it rise. I'm covering it with a black leather, then I set it aside. Okay, now for the fish, I need onions, pepper, seasoning cube, just one. Then I let this boil before adding curry to this. That's powdered curry. I let this boil again, tested it before adding salt to this. Our fish is done. I'll have to debone it, then scramble it for the fish roll that we'll be doing. So one by one, I'll be taking off the bone. Okay, as you can see, I boiled this fish till the water is no longer obvious. So I deboned it. Then I started mashing this. Okay, you keep mashing until the fish is crumbled. And now we are good to go. Okay, I call this thing I'm making now a sealer. You just need flour and water to make it. What do I use it for? We'll get to it. Let's continue. We are checking up on our flour, our mixed dough, and yes, this is ready. You can see it's risen up, and we are going over to our working surface. You need a clean surface, floured and smooth. You bring out just a little quantity of the dough. You cut out a little quantity of the dough. Then you roll it. Just give it a quick roll. Not so flat. Just thin. Just here. You roll it. Scoop your fish. This time around, you are adding just the quantity you want into this dough, into this flat dough. Then I just keep on adding and adding until I am okay. Okay, at least I'm not selling this, so just the amount I need is what I will be adding. Then I'll use the sealer that we made earlier on to seal up the edges of this flour, of this dough. Why am I doing this? So that it wouldn't go into the oil and scatter up. So I'll make sure I seal it up. Then the second one, I keep on doing this until I am done rolling the whole of them. Now we are going to fry. We are deep frying. You need just enough oil, and make sure that this oil is not too hot, or else it will get done even before the time you want it to. So this is the final outlook of our fish roll. What would you take yours here with? Mine, I'm gonna have it with a very hot tea. Asha is here protesting that he wants some. Please try this out and tell me what it looks like, or tell me how it came out. Okay, thank you so much. Please subscribe.